Trekkers in our country often imagine that a Himalayan trek is the ultimate in trekking, and that's not true. Trekkers often miss out on the golden gems we have in the rest of the country, and a case in point is this Madhya Pradesh Tiger Trail that I want to talk to you about today. Now this trek is not only as good as any Himalayan trek, but in many aspects I would even rate it better than a Himalayan trek. And I need to explain it to you. Why? Because there are so many things that you will see on this trek that you will not see on any other trek, forget a Himalayan trek. Now I'll start with the first one. In most treks in our country you will not see wildlife as much as you will see in this trek. And why is that? First of all, you are on the tiger buffer zone, which means this place is teeming with wildlife. Every time you are on this trek, you are in this omnipresence of wildlife. And wildlife of what kinds? Of all nature. Very often you will see, leopard footprints on your way. You will see chinkaras, you will see deers, you will see bears, you will see elephants, you will see foxes and hares and all kinds of animals all the time congregating. Because on your trail, you are going to go through this very vast reservoir meant for animals to come and drink water from. And very frankly speaking, I get a little worried in this section because I don't want to bump into too many wildlife. Which is why a forest guard is always accompanying us on that trek. And these are highly restricted area and has opened only for trekking for people from Indiahikes. Others can't go there. Now this wildlife I talked about, but let me not ignore the bird life that you have here. There are over 300 species of birds here, birds which you have never seen in your life, of different colors and hues and shapes and sizes. And it's all in this forest. And this forest that I am talking about, in the Himalayas we see this rhododendron forest, oak forest, coniferous forest. But that's it. Getting the variety of forest of the central Indian forest that we have here is a different experience altogether. You're walking in the shades of this tree, brown carpet of leaves under you. And you can see through this forest, and this topography is undulating as you keep going. It's a magical experience because it's very expansive, this forest that we are talking about. We think that in the middle of this forest, what else can we get? You get rivers and streams with clear water, as clear as you see in the Himalayas. And you get beaches over here. You're going to go along river beaches, and trekkers have not seen river beaches, and you may even camp there. So these are experiences to see in the central Indian forest, and no wonder Rudyard Kipling wrote the Jungle Book imagining these forests. So there is a lot going for it. The terrain changes are again terrific. You have forests, you have rivers, you have meadows, you have hills, you have glorious sunsets and sunrises, you name it, you get it. Outside this you have this wildlife, the bird life, and these, that entire experience which trekkers have never experienced, and this you can only experience in the central Indian forest that we have here. So I don't think trekkers must miss out on this grand experience, because these open only on a very short window. Only in the peak of winter you can do it. After that it gets too warm to do these treks. So just whatever the dates we have here, just go for it.